one of the things that I found really interesting, I asked you that question because, and I don't want you to go through all 30, but because you said there's thousands of them, but you talk about 30 traits. Can you just give me one or two of those traits that help leaders be better?
Yep, and you're talking about the 30 Traits is a different book of mine, Blue Collar
Yes.
Leadership and Teamwork, 30
Yeah.
Traits of High Impact Players. So that book is how to be while you're doing what you do. The book I mentioned before, Leading from the Front Lines, is how do I become a high impact individual. The book is about how do I become a high impact team player. I'm not only good by myself, but now I'm good with other people. Those people are highly valuable. So
Okay.
I'll tell you the first trait out of that
Traits.
book is be growth oriented. Every one of those traits start with the word be. You got to be something. So be growth oriented. A lot of people are goal oriented, and there's nothing wrong with having goals if they're supporting a higher level of being growth oriented. I may have a goal of going to college to get a degree. I go to college, I get a degree, and I coast the rest of my life and just take whatever job I can get because I'm not really growth oriented. But if you're growth oriented, that's why I read every day. I've
Yeah.
told you I read every day. I don't have a goal of how many books I'm going to read. I have a goal of being growth oriented. Read every day, or I watch audio, listen to audios, or watch videos every day. Be growth oriented relative to your character and your competency. And I say about 80% focus on your character, about 20% on your competency.
I'm into that be. That's the key. Be, you can't be rich, but you can be something else. You can be a leader, which might let you be rich.
You can be a
You know?
person of value who people will make rich.
Yes, exactly. So I'm all into that be, and that's one. Give me just one more out of the 30 traits.
Be trustworthy.
Okay.
Because, see, the foundation of authentic influence is trust. See, if I don't have to be trustworthy if I'm your boss because I have artificial influence. But if I want to influence you because of my character, I got to be trustworthy. So
Right.
trust is the foundation of authentic influence. Because if I'm not your boss, I don't have any control over you. If you don't trust me, you're not going to follow me whatsoever. You're going to stay away from me. So in my book, Defining Influence, I teach about trust being the foundation of authentic influence. But also then I teach what's the foundation of trust. And I teach that our intention is the foundation of trust. Am I trying to motivate you or manipulate you? And then, see, that comes down to what are your values. Some of the stuff I talk about, some blue collar people sitting in the room, they feel manipulated because the boss told them to come in there. They start hearing me talk. They don't care nothing about this stuff. So they feel manipulated. Other people, maybe the boss told them to come, doesn't matter, but they like hearing what I'm talking about. They wish the whole organization would
We're
adopt
following.
this.
Yeah.
Then they feel motivated. So if they feel motivated, I'm in a position now to build trust with them as a human being. If they feel manipulated, until I can build trust, or I can borrow trust from you who maybe builds trust with them outside of here, and then they come back to me because maybe they do trust me. They still have to trust me before I feel not
Yeah.
manipulated, before I
Yeah.
can ever build trust. Got to get past that.
Absolutely. Absolutely got to build trust.